people these days are stacking their residencies. They're looking for different ways to secure permanent residency in different jurisdictions, or even to get citizenship. So in the worst case scenario, if there were a new tax, let's say the wealth tax, like what's happening in France, where they're considering that, you have an option of leaving the country to go somewhere else as an alternative. The same goes for people in the US and same for people in the UK. And what you tend to find is when you think about residency stacking, you kind of have different ways of thinking about it. You have a residency for tax, which is where you are the majority of the year for your personal tax purposes. There's potentially a jurisdiction for your company. In some cases, you might even have multiple companies in multiple jurisdictions for privacy and also to separate out your different businesses, or maybe even your different products within your businesses, again, so you don't have one point of failure. And then you also want to consider residency for your legacy. And this is just making sure that you pick a location that has friendly tax policies towards trust structures, but in particular inheritance tax as well, but also has solid banking infrastructure and isn't on any sort of lists for AML purposes, especially if you are storing large amounts of wealth there. If this all sounds interesting and you want to consider any of this, feel free to reach out to us and we can have a conversation.